General obligation bonds are funds borrowed by the city for specific public purposes. Usage must be approved by voters.
Hi everyone, I'm Steve Stoller.
And I'm Shauna Haley, and this is Inside Plano. In this episode of Inside Plano, we'd like to provide information on the upcoming bond referendum. Election Day is Saturday, May 3rd, 2025. Early voting takes place April 22nd through 29th, 2025.
General obligation bonds are funds borrowed by the city for specific public purposes. Usage must be approved by voters and is repaid with property tax revenue. Bonds for the proposition that pass, propositions plural, that pass will be used to fund a number of projects over the next several years. Paying for the bond debt over an extended period allows the property tax collected from current and future taxpayers to be used to pay for the improvements.
The city relies on bond funding to finance projects over time with a variety of repayment options and revenue streams, minimize impact on property taxes, ensure that future stakeholders will pay for their share of public improvements and services, and take advantage of tax exemptions that provide low-cost, long-term financing.
Now, the projects were all determined by City Council in regular sessions after receipt of input by city staff, various boards and commissions, including an 8-member Bond Referendum Citizen Advisory Committee. And after receiving input from Plano residents at public meetings this winter, the projects included in the 2025 bond referendum are based on the city's anticipated needs for the next 4-year period and have a lifespan greater than 20 years.
The Bond Referendum Citizens Advisory Committee members were Connor Barron, Gary Kelly, L. Cole, Brett Cooper, Ying-Len Liu, Steve Levine, Jim Reynolds, and Andrew Chimenti. The ballot will include 7 propositions related to city bonds. The bonds proposed on the ballot would be used to pay for key road and traffic improvements, public safety, library, fleet, and parks projects.
Now here is more information about the 7 proposals. First, Proposition A. Invest $316 million to address city streets and alleys, transportation, traffic flow, and safety. Projects would include repairing or replacing streets, bridges and sidewalks, intersection improvements, installing new traffic signals, and water line replacements.
And Proposition B, invest $155 million to address public safety by building a new police headquarters and public safety communications facility at Alma Drive and West Park Boulevard. This would replace the 51-year-old police department headquarters along with the new 911 dispatch center.
Proposition C would invest $51 million to build the 34-year-old police training center on 14th Street.
Proposition D, this proposal also addresses public safety by investing $37 million to build a new Fire Station 14 at Alma and Park, remodel Fire Station 8 on Hedgecote Road, and purchase land and design to replace the city's smallest station and one of the oldest, 48-year-old Station 3 on Sherry Drive.
Proposition E, invest $45 million to build a new Public Works fleet maintenance building to maintain the city's increasing fleet. Proposition F would invest $1.9 million to renovate the interior of the 43-year-old Schimmelfinnig Library.
And Proposition G would invest $41 million in parks and recreation projects, including acquiring land to meet the needs in underserved areas of the city, renovate community parks 20 years and older, and buy land and build a new maintenance facility west of US 75. The bonds would also go towards continued development of parks and recreational trails throughout the city. Now, comprehensive information about the bond can be found online at Plano.gov/2025bond. And that does it for another episode of Inside Plano. We'll talk to you next month.
Thank you, Shauna.
Thank you, Steve.
And that's it for our Inside Plano. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did doing it.
If you have any comments or suggestions, send them to us at askplano@plano.gov. Bye.
Talk to you next month. The Inside Plano podcast is brought to you by the City of Plano.